Also Big Dog Gaming, also the Crayon Farmer, Mr. Funnybone, and the one and only is back again. He's back from sabbatical, the one and only Toy Farmer. So if you haven't got your popcorn, your Reese's Pieces, or your mint pies, now's the time to do so. Sit back, put those chairs in the upright positions, because this shit's going to get good. Welcome, guys. How are we all doing?
Good.
Fantastic.
Yes, guys, so like I said, this is episode 6. We are running about 45 minutes late because we were waiting for Funnybone to get off his ass, and we're also waiting for Big Dog to join us. So sit back, enjoy it. We have a bit of work to be done. So at the moment, before the boys do their intros, I'm going to let you all know what's happening.
Hey, Travis, how are you doing?
We have two guys, Funnybone and Big Rigger, doing
in
our
Texas,
cotton.
But, we're just doing what we can.
Toy Farmer is going to harvest potatoes. We just bought field 28. Myself and Howie will probably do a bit of carting and stuff. Other than that, we will see how we go. So, Big Dog, if you want to, you can start joining fields 33 and 41 together, because once this 28 is harvested, we're going to be connecting that together with these fields as well. So.
Is that 33 and 41?
Yep.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, I'm fired off.
How's my family doing? Everybody in the street today? I'm getting PC. Hey, John Brock, thank you for the like.
Here,
Getting PC, getting the phone seasons ready, so I want to be playing some obvious one. Yeah, Travis, it's family's good. Thanks for asking. We're just
Howie.
making do in the middle of all this nonsense. Well, good, John. I'm glad you're doing okay, brother.
Big Rigger 900.
Good to see you.
Hope you guys sit back, eat some Oreos, and enjoy the shit show.
I'll let you go first.
Thank you.
You're a little bigger.
Just kind of cruising along here.
You're bigger than me, so.
Where are we heading? 28?
Yeah, just north of where you're at.
North.
Yeah, I see it there.
For those folks on this stream here, this is Howie0102, aka Mr. Tim on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. You're going to hear a lot of chatter in the stream. There's a number of us here, and some of the things you may also hear, for anybody who's going to be tuning in late, will be some of our players here reading from their own streams, so comments are being posted. So if that is confusing, don't feel bad, because I find it confusing too.
And don't feel bad, because we do have Funnybone with us who is confused every single day.
Oh, man.
He woke up confused this morning.
He woke up confused, he went to bed confused.
Outer Edge first.
Hey guys, this is Big Dog Gaming here, coming at you live. We're
Favorite
over here
heavy
with
metal rock
Chris Larkin. We're also over here with Howie, aka Mr. Tim, Funnybone 147, and our newcomer, Big Rigger. Or he was with us last time, but he is new to us. But hopefully you guys can sit back, relax, enjoy the circus. This shit is going to get deep.
Let the dog and pony show begin.
Dog and pony show. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it feels like the last 2 weeks have been, is a damn dog and pony show.
Hey, John Brock, hello. Thanks for the like.
Hey guys.
Hey, Dog Money. Welcome.
We're streaming again on Lone Oak. Thanks again to Chris Larkin for letting us come back.
Thank you, John Brock. Appreciate it.
Live.
Hope that things are well.
With us today, we have... What do we have today? Boy, let's figure this out. We have Tub Farmer. Tub Farmer's new to the Big Street.
Well, he's not really new, but he's new old.
Did somebody say Newell? Where's Newell?
We also have the one and only Mr. Chris Larkin, as I mentioned. He's hosting the server. Invited us back.
The Leprechaun Meister himself.
Right? We also have Howie0102, aka Mr. Tim.
Hey, John
Big
Brock,
shout
thank
out
you.
to Mr.
Appreciate
Tim for
that.
the subscription he dropped on me there a couple days ago that I didn't get the chance to thank him for. We also have FunnyBone147 and all his shenanigans.
Oh, FunnyBone's here?
Yes. Big Dog Gaming is in the stream with us today. You're gonna have a lot of voices coming around. Like I said, all these guys are all together commenting on their own stream.
That's good, John.
That is why our streams are fun as shenanigans, because we don't know what's happening.
Hey,
so
I'm over here harvesting cotton.
Guys, let's see what kind of trouble we can.
We're all ready.
Harvest.
So.
2 cotton harvesters. We're gonna race to the middle.
I'm thinking that we should get 2 harvesters. What do you think?
With potatoes?
Yeah, 2 harvesters. Yeah. Oh hell yeah! This one harvester for these potatoes are gonna take forever.
Right, guys. So what we're doing is I'm borrowing 100,000. Like I said, we're getting 155,000 per for 2 cotton bales, so we can pay that back. So.
What's it to lease a potato harvester? 25.
About 25,000, I think. At this rate,
I've got one up there, Howie. So
4 or 5 hours.
There's one up there waiting for you.
Oh, all right.
Howie's like, what? Okay.
Good thing I didn't poke that.
is in the house.
How are you doing? Poke that button, huh?
Richard Dower, welcome to the chat.
Hey, Coxter, what's happening, buddy?
Swapland Willie is back. Welcome, my friend. How are you doing? Oh my God, there's a tornado close to you.
PC, won't be playing PC. I've got PC too, Travis, and I really enjoy it. I catch a lot of flack from my buddy Chris, but it is what it is.
Chris, you want me to plot
hey,
out
Tots, I'm doing really good, Totster. And as you well know, being in the same business, this Corona thing has kept us flat out busy. We've had to kind of rededicate how officers respond to different deals and stuff, and so it's been stressful, but we're making it happen, making it work, you know. Okay, who's my tipster here?
I am. Are you full?
A long time ago. I've been waiting on you.
Oh, slacking on the pickup.
Yeah, well, I'm used to it. I've been playing with Chris for years. I know how this works.
Years? Years? Since when?
Am I wearing my pajamas or my jeans with my track pants? I mean to tell you.
Like, since when? But then again, in a way, it probably is.
Yeah, like Totster, our daily routine has been flipped completely upside down. We didn't change the shifts, but we split the officers up, and so they're in single units. We don't have them at the squad room at the same time. And if it's a misdemeanor that's not ongoing, in other words, not in progress, they're taking reports over the phone, shit like that. Of course, if it's a robbery or shooting domestic, then they'll have to go respond to that. But in progress, hey, Mama Big Dog, how are you doing? Yeah, that's. I hear you.
Mama Big Dog dropping in.
Well,
I sure hope, Mama, that you're in the house, because you're not supposed to be outside. Just,
shelter in place. Shelter in place.
Hey, Mama Big Dog.
She's just flopping through everybody.
Still doing the perimeter there, Tub Farmer?
Yeah, I was trying to get it out of the way. Have you ever swam in very cold ice water? Out of Canada. No, I haven't. I don't know. That's what Travis was asking. I actually have not been to Canada, Travis.
I'm from Canada.
Oh yeah. Okay, great.
900.
Yeah.
Hey,
oh
Mama
yeah.
Big Dog.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
A boot.
A boot.
A boot.
It's a boot.
A boot.
It's a boot.
Talking to boot.
Time.
You know what my favorite game creator is? EA.
EA. Yeah.
EA.
EA.
Oh, okay. Travis said that he was born in Canada, Edmonton. I am an Edmonton Oiler fan. Cool.
Sorry, the Winnipeg Jets would have took it this year, I think. I'm a Manitoba born and raised.
The Winnipeg call that the Winnipegals.
It's a cold world for me.
Is that guideline?
Oh, what a deal.
Totster, thank you. How's it going, Tots? In that crazy world over there.
What, in Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Another officer.
Yeah.
House.
He is. Oklahoma and Texas are doing better than New York, Funny Bone.
Oh yeah, by a long shot.
Oh yeah.
There's over 26,000 people already, or cases, up in New York.
New York has nearly 70% of the cases in the United States with corona.
They are hurting big time.
Yes, they are. They're having a hard time right now.
Yep.
They're the hotbed.
New York City's completely shut down.
They were saying, I think on the news this morning, that the United States now has the most coronavirus cases than any of the other countries. But,
they do.
But Italy and Spain, I think, have the highest death count.
Two of the oldest populations in the world. Would make sense.
Is there anyone in this streamer American football fan in Indianapolis Vikings? I think the Vikings are in Minnesota.
Yep, Minnesota.
So
The Vikings are in Minnesota.
Yeah, Indianapolis would be the Colts, Travis.
Yep.
So I'm in Texas, so I like Dallas and I like the Houston Texans. Every once in a while, I'll watch the Titans because they were the former Houston Oilers, but that's about as far as it goes.
I don't watch football, so that's good.
You know what? I used to watch professional football, but a few years ago, with that Colin Kaepernick, when he started the kneeling crap and disrespecting the United States flag, I quit with all the nonsense that was going on with that during the national
I will
anthem.
do that, Totster.
So I've gotten to where I watch college football more than anything. That's probably one of my favorites.
I wouldn't even discuss that.
Yeah, a fella I used to work with, Tub Farmer, a few years ago we got to talking in the shop when we were working, and he said he pretty much watches college ball exclusively. He thinks it's a better game.
I do.
Totster! Totster's in the chat, guys. Can we hear it? Whoop, whoop.
Yeah. I've gotten to where anymore, Callie, that's all I watch is college football.
I think our college team is better than our CFL team.
Let's see, I downloaded it today and it was 17 after you make up the back. Oh, cool. Yeah, so college football, I like to watch A&M and TCU is probably my favorite, and I'll follow Notre Dame. I just really like Notre Dame for some reason.
If they're fighting Irish, of course you have to like Notre Dame.
Well, that's probably the Irish part coming out in me, I guess. But they are the fighting Irish, that's true.
Chris, I'm in the areas where I just plowed.
No worries, brother, because as soon as this field is done, we'll be getting this ready. And
alright, Big Rigger, this is for you. Travis says the Edmonton Oilers are better than Winnipeg Jets. Imagine Oilers win the Stanley Cup final against Winnipeg Jets in 1966.
It took me a minute, Mr. Tim, to find you on Facebook.
Another youngster.
I was fixing to say I was alive in '66, so I don't know about all this.
You guys don't want to know.
I wasn't even born in '66.
I wasn't even born yet. I was a long way off from being born in '66.
I wasn't
born until 1990, for fuck's sakes.
Oh my god.
In 1990?
Youngsters.
Holy
I was born in
shit.
90.
We're playing with children.
Hell, fucking God, back in 1966, I don't even think my dad was going to write my mom. What are you on about?
In 1990, I was a deputy sheriff. I was already a police officer in
66, I was chasing girls.
I wasn't chasing girls in '66. But
were you chasing them? Or were they running away from you?
I was chasing. I was having a heck of a time catching any. It was a sprint.
It's like a dog chasing a car. You wouldn't have known what to do with it even if you got there.
All right,
well, let's see, 66.
I got this last swipe.
Well, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I just didn't know how to go about it.
Jeez, can you guys stop you in your mics? Taking makes my way for like that. Please, thank you.
What are we doing?
He says, can you guys stop you in your mics? Taking mic makes way for your help, please, thank you. I don't know what that means. Don't know what you're talking about, Travis. Alright, Chris, I'm full.
Actually, how far are you away from a bale right now? They're funny.
I'm at 30%.
Okay, then come down and you finish this off.
Which side are you on? Hold back in the side again.
I'm on the south side.
Give you a bit ahead here.
By the bar. Yeah, you're coming towards me.
Yes, Chelsea, Mama, I don't think so either, even though it is there. But I will get rid of it because it's actually in a way of a path.
You got a cat?
Who's got a cat?
I know you do, and so does Chris.
No, I don't have a cat. The cat has me.
I was going to say.
Yeah, that's actually how it really works.
So. Well, he's got both. He's got a cat and a dog, and the dog's always aggravating the cat.
Yeah, I don't have a dog.
Well, I had 2 dogs, and then Faith, when she started college, decided that she was big enough to have a dog, so now we got 3 dogs in the damn house. Yep, exactly.
Well, if you ask me,
I just returned that cotton harvester.
Are they finished? The cotton harvesters?
He's just finishing up the last part.
Alright, so if you want to return them, you can. Big Rigger, then if you want, then you can go sell those 2 cotton bales or whatever cotton bales you have left.
I'm already on it.
The best place so far, I think, is in the edge drain on the farm.
That's where I was going with it.
I got a glitch.
Okay, anybody got a tipper?
Yeah, I'm coming to that.
Yeah. Who's me?
Alright, so I may have a glitch
Or
here.
I should say I had, but someone got taken it.
Yeah, sorry. I'm in it now. I'll give it back to you just once I pick up,
No worries.
What the heck is going on? Chris, can I eat your cat? What the heck?
What?
Travis is wanting to eat your cat.
Are you Chinese?
I was just gonna say, but I didn't want to be racist.
Yeah, let me
I hear they're good, deep fried.
Yeah, good old deep fried cat.
Holy crap.
Oh boy.
Right, so, guys, if you're getting glitches and stuff, it's probably because I'm trying to cut down a goddamn fucking tree here.
Oh, that figure. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm having hell here. 'Cause I'm like,
would that tree be the one you were trying to get rid of?
All I gotta say, Chris, is leave the frickin' trees alone.
Funny Bone.
Yeah.
Right, everybody stop talking for a second. Funny Bone.
Yes.
This is episode 6, yeah?
Yes.
big dog.
You do realise I got rid of those trees in episode 1. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
Right, so where have you... Actually, no, don't answer that question because you're never around anyway, so...
Hey, Funny Bone, what are you doing?
Tried to
plow right into me. Ran right into me.
Got the leg.
A classic Funny Bone move.
Oh, lads, I'm actually waiting for him to say, I'll be right back.
Nope.
Leg might be responsible. We're still gonna take it out on him.
I'm glitching.
I have to go and flush the toilet or something. That's just gonna be an excuse.
Well, Chris, I was going to give you a like, but since you're messing things up trying to cut trees, maybe I'll just give you a dislike.
No, what it is, Travis, he's cutting those trees and it's creating a glitch.
It's gone.
Right there.
That one is gone. It was in the middle of our path, so...
Oh, I drove right past.
There we go. Now we're good.
Are you empty, Tub?
Yes.
Okay.
Like I really like to know why do modders, I'm not bad against modders, so don't pick this up wrong. Why do modders place trees underneath the map?
They try to make it look like bushes.
Well then why don't just mod in a bush?
I don't know. I don't understand that. It drives me insane.
I'm not a modder.
I mean, like if you want in a bush, just mod in a goddamn bush.
Mm-hmm.
I
think it's just
tops of trees look different than a bush, so they do the trees.
Chris, what are we doing with the silage? Putting it in the silo?
We're going to keep probably about 100,000 litres of it like we did on Sussex, and we'll sell the rest.
Okie dokie.
Hey, there's Funny Nose.
Funny Nose.
I'm thinking about doing.
How many builds of those can you actually build in 17 on PC? That I do not know.
Hey, Smoky Games! First of all, Smoky Games, let me apologise for not getting back to you when you text me there. I was in the middle of getting this set up and stuff like that, so I do apologise, my friend. Don't think I was ignoring you.
Alright, where did the milling machine get put this last time around?
How we have it last?
Just trying to think where I put it. I don't remember.
Is it still in the pile?
I think I put it back. Oh yeah, Big Rigging, you're right. It's on the pile. I left it there. Pig farm.
I'm headed down to get it.
Is your harvester need emptying, Tub?
I'm at 41%.
I'll empty you.
Yay! They're gone. Fantastic.
Holy leg.
Yeah, there's no more cutting down now, so you're okay for the time being, guys.
Now things should run smooth.
I had to get rid of those two bushes because they were fucking annoying me.
Yeah, it's empty.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Smoky Games, we are actually all full up, the server is. But if you do want to play, I can book you a place for tomorrow night. If you want to join in for tomorrow night with us. Right, we can leave that there for the evening. That's not needed.
Hey, Chris, are we plowing the cotton field?
We are indeed, yep. Right, so here's what, so I need to get, where is my...
I'm assuming crop destruction is off because of Funny Bone.
No, it was because of Big Dog.
Yeah, I was going to say, Funny Bone can't take the blame for it this time.
Because the second growth state happened on field 41, and he had time sped up.
Yeah, I was going to say, when Chris speeds up time, it kind of gets a little crazy.
Alright guys, so next time round, okay, so
gotta plow 41 too.
fields 32 is going to be
onions,
wheat.
Oh wait a minute, we're not on PC.
Right, then the new fields 28, 33 and 41 when they're connecting to one field, that's going to be oats, and fields 34 and 29 is going to be corn. I think that's it.
Right?
Yep, that's what it's going to be.
We'll have to repeat that later because I'm not going to remember that.
Me either. I'm driving. I can't write it down.
Corn. That's what I remember. We forced corn. So.
Yeah, I'm leaving it to you there, Chris. So.
Chris, once I'm done 32, I'll get on 41 as well.
Oh no, that's funny notes.
No worries, brother.
Hey, Barbara, would I get a copy of mod
Mama, what do you mean I crack you up? Why? What have I done?
Because you're goofy.
I always thought it was Pluto, so don't I say goofy?
I'm not going to weigh in on this.
Yeah, don't touch it.
He's my brother. I love him to death.
Hey, Travis Duncan, welcome to the game. How are you doing, my friend? Yeah, so, Smokey, if you're wanting to join tomorrow night, let me know. I will keep you your spot there first. Now, I know one of the guys won't mind bowing out.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be, I'm not sure if I'll be home in time. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be home on time either.
What do you mean? You're always at home. You mean you won't be off the PC?
What? What? Hey, don't be a hater. No, I'll be here. I'll be here. Yeah, I'll be here tomorrow.
I'll be here tomorrow. But if he needs a spot, I will give up my spot.
You heard that there, guys. Funny Bone's giving up a spot.
Hey, Chris.
I'll make sure I'm home.
Yes?
You better get that in crayon.
Red, preferably.
You do realise we're under lockdown, so Funny Bone's up to eating the crayon.
That's what.
No, he's putting it up his nose.
That's what's keeping the corona away.
Hey, better have that Corona beer ready.
Hey, Funny Bone.
Told you, if I get coronavirus, I will.
Funny Bone, when you eat crayons, right? Do you actually run around the house shouting, "I can taste the rainbow"?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Hey,
what are you doing?
Travis, I just saw what you were asking about how many bales that you can bale in 17
yes,
on PC.
Tonight.
On PC,
no,
Travis, you don't have a slot count or a bale count that I know of.
No,
so
PC is unlimited.
It's unlimited, so
well,
you should
I
be
will
good
say
to
this, guys. I will say this. Hopefully, 4 weeks time, I'll be on PC.
It'll be about time. I'm ready for you to join the PC.
So for everybody who's in the chat and stuff like that, when that happens, I will be keeping the PlayStation going for those that don't have PC, but I am going to be opening up a dedicated server for PC. So.
Man, there's
that'd be
really good contract I can back up.
So
I'm on PC as well, but I got very little time to spend on it.
So I'll throw this at this. Between now and then, start throwing maps at me. Now, before bunny phone, before you speak.
Bunny phone.
Yes, bunny phone. Right? Right?
That's a good one.
Right, so before you speak, right? When I say maps, I do not mean maps that we play on console. I do not mean maps. I do not mean maps that everybody else is playing on PC.
Wild West.
Right? Everybody's playing Wild West. Everybody's playing Stone Valley.
Durango.
I want maps that nobody has played.
Minnesota.
No, Minnesota's not out yet.
Durango's a 4x.
On PC it is. I've got Minnesota downloaded. Minnesota, remember Chris, I was telling you about that map. It on PC, that's a great multiplayer map right there. Of course, I'm playing on PC, I'm playing County Line, and I love it.
County Line is a good map.
Oh, I love it.
Big Rigger can't get his job done, everybody's sitting right in front of him. Funny Bone, Chris, you guys want to move your rig so he can finish cultivating?
Yes.
I wore myself out on Stone Valley, so I had to switch over to something else.
Rickyville?
We need to get
Rickyville's a good map, but a lot of people are playing it right now.
Yeah, Richard was playing the shit out of it.
No map, or maps that no one's playing.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I'm not the thing is, I'm not against these maps, okay? Like, the Wild West, I will probably play that, but I'll probably play it when I'm just playing myself and stuff like that. Rickyville, Rickyville I'll probably try out as well, because Richard Dowers playing and it looks like a great map to play on. And then of course there's Stone Valley. Tubbs, you play on Stone Valley, so I want our multiplayer for our multiplayer streams on maps that nobody plays. Right.
Well, there ain't nobody playing that Minnesota map. I ain't seen nobody play it.
Are you talking about Minnesota Millennial Farmers map?
No, it's
that one ain't out yet.
No, that one's not out yet. Yeah, it's gonna be a very good map.
So we gotta get on goddamn PC now.
Dave goes, he can give me a dedicated server, and he's also making a UK map.
What's the one,
Control
shit, what's his name there? Pineapple Bay. That's another one.
Pineapple Bay? That's a 4x map. I've played Pineapple Bay. It's interesting.
Right, so I was going to do something there, and I had to move my rig out of the way.
Yeah, sorry. You guys
Here in a minute, guys, I'm gonna have to take the puppies out again.
There he goes. There he goes. I'll be right back. There he goes.
You owe me 20 euros. He did it within 30 minutes.
No, it's...
Well, actually, technically it's 33 minutes.
I'm out of schedule, okay? I gotta keep the schedule.
You're on a schedule, or the puppies are on a schedule?
Puppies are on a schedule.
Yeah, the puppies are on a schedule.
Who hired a worker?
Yeah, it was me. I pushed the wrong button.
Who would you think?
No, it was me. I pushed the wrong button. I got to the end.
Big Rigger, you're cultivating, are you?
Pick up the plow.
Yeah, I'm cultivating, yeah.
What cultivator did you get? Is that a big one?
I'm using one of the create field ones.
Okay.
From in the big shed.
It cultivates and plows at the same time.
And
Why was I not supposed to use this one?
No, you're grand. You're grand. But there is a bigger one there. Right, I'm going to bring down a bigger one if we want to swap over to it. I'm dropping it off at the yard. Where's the shop?
Hey,
right, there is a bigger one there if you want to use it. It's done at the
I'm gonna try it, Jared. It's just gonna take some time.
Right, so that's that.
I parked my
yeah, I see you there, funny nose.
Make sure you get out of the tractor this time.
He did.
I was going to say that too. Did he get you out?
Yeah, he did.
Last time he didn't, still.
Well, what we're gonna do
just
is
have
we're
to
gonna
kick him.
No, we're gonna pour gasoline on his character and burn him.
Oh!
Getting violent.
And just run over to his character, teabag him, and then run away.
What are you on about? That's the most fun that Funny Bone will ever have. He'll be asking, these are gonna have some more.
Yeah. Be like a pitiful Oliver Twist. Please, sir, can I have some more?
Whip me, whip me, whip me, whip me harder, whip me.
Okay, we went a little far on the whip me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what stream I belong to here.
Yeah, this is not Skinamax.
It's not?
No.
Damn. Thought it was.
Somebody's puppies is walking their tail.
That's mine.
Oh, I can hear it.
Yeah, he's a dwarf, so he's got really big claws. He's supposed to have claws for a big dog, but he's a small dog.
Ah, gotcha.
He's 1.5 feet, maybe 1.5 feet tall, and probably weighs over 50 pounds. He looks
Good
like a walking
God.
ottoman.
What kind of dog is it?
He's a black lab golden retriever cross, but like I said, he's got dwarfism.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Alright, bud, so do you want to swap over and pick this one?
Yeah.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Yeah, I'll just fold this one up and jump into that one.
Anybody running a tipper?
I don't know, because Chris is out running around the farm.
Lads, I am not running around the farm, I'm keeping the farm moving. Right?
They're west of the...
Well,
of Field 28.
Yeah, we're no longer moving, we're sitting here with a full hopper.
Well,
and Chris, just to let you know, there is 4 good contracts right now.
Alright, no worries, we'll take one as we go along. Take the highest paying one.
Geez, for this cultivator, we might need a bigger tractor.
It is going to be fertilizing on 49.
Not really. I know it's 500 horsepower, but we should be okay. Because we're not really going uphill. Yeah, we're not going uphill. So. Oh wait, I was just about to do that. Okay.
I can't be waiting around here.
Can't be waiting all day. Just can't get good help.
Can't do it. Yeah, we're sitting in harvester picking my nose waiting on somebody to show up.
That's why you bring a cell phone.
Howie, now you know how I feel.
Hopefully you got your clothes on at least.
No.
I have my pants on. Yeah.
We're on the farm. Nobody wears clothes on the farm.
Well, pigs don't.
Well, I won't go there.
I am definitely naked in this tractor.
B&K Farms, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? Everybody is okay. Everybody is okay. We're getting shit done.
Video ain't loading for some reason.
Well, I tried getting on yours or somebody's here, and it timed out on my tablet.
B&K, how you doing?
The internet is screwed. I tried to get on my own stream on the tablet to make sure my chat was working. Yep, it's working. Mama Big Dog just verified that. Yep, chat's working. The internet's screwed up around here. That's
because there's so many people at home.
Yeah, there's so many people at home. Everybody's trying to stream and everything.
That's what's happening.
Oh,
There's so many people.
Yeah, I'm streaming on 720p with low.
That's what I stream.
Low frame rate.
Thank you, B&K. Appreciate that.
Under normal conditions, there, Big Rig, I can do. I can actually stream at 1080 on standard. But with so many people on the internet.
How come you're driving and you're standing on the toilet as well?
I don't know. Remember we had this trouble the other day too.
So, in fact, they're not even standing on the. They're standing. What the hell is going on? We have a Superman, lads, in the house.
I love Superman.
He's actually standing in the middle of the silage pit in the air, just floating. There he is, and he's also driving the tractor at the same time.
Oh yeah, we had that with me. I was a ghost. Thanks, B&K Farms. I appreciate it, bud. Hope you're doing well.
Right, so when they're doing that, I can check if everything's out.
I got that contract started, Chris.
How did you bring this tip here?
That's okay, brother.
Yeah, I did, and I left it because I'm busy harvesting.
No. It's good. It's good. It's perfect for me.
I was gonna say, you can probably unload in that, can't you?
Yeah, I can. Since Chris is not helping us out here.
Yeah, since I don't know what he's doing either. B&K Farms, thank you very much for the like. Appreciate it. I hope I don't know what kind of quality my stream is since I went to low frame rate, but
I never run mine at 60 frames per second. I always run it at 720 and that's it.
well, 720p is the resolution. Then your frame rate will either be high, standard, or low. And I think standard is 60 frame, or no, high is 60 frames.
Yeah, highest
60, standard is 30, and low I think is 24.
Yeah.
So I usually do 720 at standard. And when before things went haywire, I could actually do 1080 at standard.
This tipper is full on the north end.
Yeah, but Jared, I'd love to be playing on PC, but right now I don't have the money coming in to build one.
Right. So, where is the best
I'd love to build one.
I think I need more memory for mine. I keep getting little glitches of the video.
How much memory running?
I've only got 4.
Oh yeah, you do.
You need to go up to at least 8.
Yeah, I've been looking at 8. I'd like to get 16. The motherboard will support 16, but the memory I need
slots do you have?
I've got 4 slots.
Oh yeah, you're good to go.
So I need 4 by 4, but finding that the memory that I need DDR2.
Yeah.
It's ancient, and I found it on eBay. I can get 8 gig. It's fairly common. I'd like to go to 16, but finding the modules for going to 16 is tough.
I did find a motherboard for mine because I talked to another guy that does build PCs, or he's actually near here where I live, and he said with the tower I got, even though it's like a Windows 98 tower, if I put a brand new motherboard in it, it will work.
Well, yeah, the tower has absolutely nothing to do with it. It just has to be big enough to handle the size of the motherboard that you buy. It's just a frame to bolt thing too. I'm running an ATX,
but you have to look at whether, because the way that those motherboards fit in there, and correct me if I'm wrong, Howie, it depends on if you have a Pentium processor or an AMD, because those towers don't support each other.
Yeah, they're configured a little different. As far as the form factor goes, there's a micro ATX, there's an ATX, and there's one larger than that, and I can't even think what it is now. But yeah, AMD and Intel cooperate.
Because I think you've got a mini, and then you got your ATX, and then you got the large ATX. So I mean, there's several different ones.
Yeah, I was
shopping about, but
yeah, the one I'm using is an ATX. It's the middle of the road. I've got a mid-sized tower.
Yeah.
But if you get a fairly generic tower that'll take anything, then you can swap out the power supplies and motherboards and fans and just all sorts of stuff. But you do have to know what you're buying.
For everything I priced for the one I want to build, it's going to cost me about $1,200.
What graphics card are you going to put in there?
That one that you told me about.
1660 Ti.
Yeah, the 1660 Ti.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
High power.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not as high dollar as the 2080. But,
yeah, I'm kind of being a little facetious there. Yeah, it's a good car. The 2080 is high powered.
Yeah. The cheapest 1660 I found was $200, I think.
Oh yeah, but you're going to pay 2 to 2.5 for a 1660.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought a 1050 Ti for mine. It's got 4 gig. It's pretty good.
Saying I want it like on highest graphics.
Is a good graphics card, Howie. I like the 1050.
That's my motherboard. I think that's the best I could get that it'll support.
Yeah.
I couldn't go any higher.
You guys have me completely lost. Like I have no idea what you're talking about.
We're talking PC terms.
All this geek talk, huh?
Big Rigger, I'm
just
Big Rigger, I'm just faking it.
I have no idea.
Got the pamphlet in front of you and he's reading from it.
I just picked this up from Best Buy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, but my rig's about 10 years old. I think my motherboard is 8 years old. And it'll support 16 gig, and but it'll only do an Intel Pentium
Are
quad.
you running an i3 or what are you running, i5?
No, it's older than that. It's a Pentium quad core.
Wow.
Core Duo, or what do they call it?
Yeah.
Quad.
The
It's got
quad.
4. Yeah.
I
mean, it's good. It's 2.8 gigahertz. I can overclock it up to, I think, 3.2.
Oh, wow.
I have to figure out how to do that.
I have to go outside to start my computer.
When they turn the block heater on and
See, that's where I get confused. Howie is where they go, because you have to get in the BIOS to overclock it and set it.
Yeah,
and
right.
I don't know how to do all that stuff. That's
mine's when I built mine, we were still using Windows 7.
Oh, wow.
I love that operating system. I think they ought to shot themselves in the foot. It was the best.
Boy.
And the software that came with the motherboard had a utility that I could install, and I could do all that. Overclock the GPU, the CPU, temperature monitors, the whole works. And then when they forced us into Windows 10, none of that stuff worked.
Right.
So they do have an update for Windows 10 for the same utilities. Downloaded it, and it doesn't work. So I don't know what the story is there. I'll have to go into BIOS and do it manually.
I'm full. Chris,
the way I'm building, or
I'm feeding up the cows.
It's not going to run on the highest graphics.
I'll get it. Don't worry about
but
it.
It'll run on the recommended graphics.
Yeah, mine will run highest.
How's it going?
Recommended will usually give the best stability.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to run.
That was Butt
This is recommended.
But Beefo, oh, get out of my harvester, funny bone. Oh, slap you silly.
I'm at 98%. Somebody handy there? What's it called?
I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Don't come.
Now, don't you two fight over it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's a whole lot of coming going on. You guys need to slow down.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But have you noticed that, like Funny Bone has to do it after everybody else?
It's only supposed to be PG-13, but...
How's it going?
It's going good.
Hey, I didn't say anything offensive. You guys just said that you guys were coming, and that's... Where your mind took it is where your mind took it. That's not on me.
See, we thought you were using trucker humor. We didn't know.
Yeah.
Oh no! If I started talking like a filthy trucker, I'd get banned from YouTube for sure.
Truckers and sailors.
Just playing Red Dead with you guys.
Yeah.
I don't see any tippers nearby. Hello, tipper, driver, somebody.
Funny Bone said he was coming.
I'm right here.
Jeez, I gotta take a long drive.
Come on now, get back.
Where are you going?
I gotta go all the way to the biogas plant to the silo.
I said I miss playing Red Dead with you, Farmer Pierce.
Well, thank you, Funny Bone. I appreciate that.
Oh, Funny Bone, guess who came in the party last night?
Who?
Daddy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Big Daddy was here.
This is gonna suck.
Why don't we have any silage back at, oh yeah, it's fermenting, isn't it?
I thought that we
maybe tomorrow.
Another big trailer.
No, they got both of them.
Well, we're harvesting potatoes.
And all I got is the 2 little ones.
Right, so...
I had the trailer we released last time.
We don't care about you, Funny Bone.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Okay.
The worst I gotta do is dump it in the truck, or in the silo.
Pickle Rick, welcome. How are you doing, my friend?
And then I could load it into the 45,000 liter mixture wagon and then haul it that way.
Who did you say, Chris?
Pickle Rick.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Zeke.
No. Some guy put by name of Pickle Rick.
Speaking of, man, I wish Zeke and Streak would jump on. I hadn't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Zeke and Streak and Newwall, haven't seen them lately.
No, I haven't heard. Well, I haven't heard from anybody for a long time because I've been out. But
so what's everybody think of the new No Man's Land?
I was watching
I don't
Mr.
know.
Farmer Ozzy on that this morning. Looks interesting.
It'd be better if people could actually join you.
Alien Jim was on their chat.
Speaking
They were
of that,
talking about it.
Smokey said he's going to talk to Alien Jim about it.
I already talked to Alien Jim.
Somebody jumped on and was complaining about grass growing in the roads.
For the multiplayer, like, it will load, but then it freezes at, like, the percentage bar will say 100%, and then the synchronizing gets froze at 20.
Oh,
what I did, Big Dog, was I saved a picture of what it loaded. And I sent it to Alien Jim. I said, this is the problem what we're having on No Man's Land.
Okay.
I downloaded it and looked at it. This looks like an interesting map.
You know what, Funny Bone, for doing that,
And it'll be perfect for
you're
John
going to get
Deere.
that violet Crayola.
If you sell all the equipment,
Violet. So you're going to be very vibrant and bright.
All the buildings and that are already on the map, will get you down all the way to 85 slots.
I don't have problems with slots in the PC.
That's on PC.
85 slots? On what? No Man's
85
Land?
slots. Yeah, on No Man's Land, on console.
Because I was on it and
on
just
PC,
looking around.
Any slots.
That's on PC. Console, yeah, I looked at La Cornella. Their slot count was just way too high.
Yeah, somebody jumped on Mr. Farmer Ozzy this morning when Alien Jim was chatting. And
Farmer Ozzy.
said he,
Do you want to change over tractors and stuff there?
Said he didn't like the grass growing in the roads. He thought Alien Jim should do something about that.
If you can take that off. No, like what I mean is, and then I take the tractor away.
Who's Mr. Farmer Ozzy?
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Mr. Farmer Ozzy and Mrs. Farmer Ozzy, they usually streaming in the morning.
Oh, the Aussies, yeah.
The Aussies, the Aussie family.
They're on Twitch now, aren't they?
They switched to Twitch, yeah. So I can watch them on PSN here, but I can't leave any comments because they're on Twitch.
Gotcha.
I used to love watching the Aussies.
Twitch.
I don't watch them.
He went to Twitch too.
I don't watch them.
Because Twitch is a lot less strict on their rules.
What rules?
Wait a minute, there's rules to YouTube? What? No one told me.
Since when?
No one told me that.
Are we selling the potatoes?
I don't know. You have to ask Chris.
Why sell them when we could use them for the pigs?
Yeah, but we can just go ahead and sell them at the moment to get the money in.
Got an awful lot of potatoes here. You probably won't need it all for pigs.
No,
exactly.
There's a lot. Hell, shit, we haven't even got a fourth of this now.
I'd say at least put at least one or two loads in the silo and then sell the rest.
Sounds like a plan. Do that. Yeah,
that's
what he
my
said.
Opinion. That's up to Chris. If he likes the idea.
Chris who?
Yeah, put it in the silo. If Chris don't like it, he can take them out and sell them.
Who's this Chris guy that you're always talking about?
That's what I'm wondering about.
I don't know, the goofy leprechaun that keeps on stealing.
We were wondering about that too, this Chris guy. Nobody's seen hide or hair of him. Something about cutting trees or something. He got lost.
So, we're keeping the potatoes?
No, we're keeping one. We're keeping one load of potatoes because they're not going to eat that much. So.
I will sell my trailer then.
But true, if we're trying to get
money, sell the potatoes, funny, but not the potatoes.
$4.92 biogas plant because you won't get the money until midnight.
Edge Grain's for $4.92.
Edge Grain, exactly, and Edge Grain is giving it straight away. So
that's only paying me 100. That's only going to pay 138 per 1,000 liters for silage.
What are we on about? We're not on about silage, we're on about potatoes.
Yep, but I'm doing silage.
Yeah, but we're talking about potatoes.
But if we do the biogas plant, we're not going to get paid till midnight.
But you can't take potatoes to the biogas plant.
Sounds like he's asleep at the wheel. That's what I'm getting out of this conversation.
And then Lone Oak Farm Barn is the best price other than biogas plant.
Hey, Funny Nose, what are you doing over there about my harvester?
I'm just waiting for someone to say, hey, I'm getting full.
I've been waiting on you for a month.
Funny so did you ever think? Did you ever think of just actually, one beside him?
No, I haven't.
Where the fuck is the Lone Oak Farm Barn?
You have to look at the map.
Yeah, there's a map that you can expand.
I know this.
EDA.
Oh, right here at the freaking store.
Yeah, right there. That's it.
That's it. Highlight it. Go to it.
Be patient there, Chris. I got lag jerking me around here.
I know we're not going to get as much if we went to the biogas plant, but still.
Don't be jerking there, Howie.
Yeah, I was going to say first biogas.
I see we have a. We definitely have a difference in culture here, or linguistics, or something, slang.
I think. Hey, Howie. I think it's the internet connection.
Oh, must be. Well, when Chris, when you drag your mind up out of the gutter there, we'll talk.
Well, then you're going to be waiting for a long time.
Probably.
It's so deep in there, it can't even find its own way out.
Yeah, I'm not going to try and help either.
Hey, Howie, how full are you?
Oh, Chris is on it. He's got it.
I live with a woman whose mind's like that. My wife's mind's like that. It's so deep in the gutter.
I was selling one load at the Lone Oak Barn. I know it would make more at the biogas plant, but what's the point not seeing that money until midnight?
What you doing there, Funny Bone?
I'm just following you.
You're not following me.
Stalker.
Even Funny Bone doesn't know what he's doing. So what do you want to say?
Hey, Funny Bone, why don't you be smart and go do that contract already started?
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
What are you gonna do, Funny Bone?
So you're actually doing something.
He's gonna pretend he knows what he's doing. That's what he's gonna do.
He was doing good as a tipper helper.
I'm doing tipper help. Right,
tipper help.
He's tipping.
So it takes 3 people to run tippers?
He's only doing the tipping. He's only doing the tipping. All he's doing.
He's a tipping.
It's just
tipping.
the tip. Just the tip.
I'm not even gonna say it. Shut up.
Don't you remember that movie?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Funny bone, how do you know about the tip? Because guarantee if you're in the middle of doing it, you'll probably say to her, sorry, I'll be right back.
I gotta let the dogs out.
He doesn't even have a woman in his life.
I'll be right back, I have to find her more.
Alright, I am...
Funny, you don't own chickens or anything, do you?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking.
Hey, Tubbs, do you own any chickens?
Actually, I do not. Okay. I would like to, though.
I want to own some horses.
But... Did own chickens and then I ate them, so I don't have any more.
Just for their food every freaking month, you're going to pay about $5,000.
Yeah, horses are expensive. I had 8 at one time, and they're very expensive.
Terribly expensive.
I used to work on a farm, and we had 5. We had 4 full grown and then 1 baby.
Well, I used to do a lot of roping and stuff, and I guess about 2012.
Plus, I worked with 300 head of hogs.
Taking care of horses isn't like taking care of a puppy.
I think it's more than taking care of your puppy, Howie. Honestly, because well, and
that's
all the horses.
Yeah, that's why I say it's not like taking care of a puppy. It's more involved.
Okay. Oh yeah. Because their digestive system is so complex.
Right. Yeah.
It's not that simple.
It's a big thing there. You got to watch what you feed them. You don't feed them cheap egg.
120 or 240 bales plus unloading all this suckers.
Well, I fed them round bales, but it was mostly Tipton, which is higher in protein. But but you still had the. Oh yeah, those you'll have to toss them out of 50 pound square bales. That'll take you forever.
Actually,
so
the ones we did were about 70 pounds a piece.
Oh, okay. I only in Texas we have 50 and 100 pound square bales. Is the only thing I know of.
I've seen some really big square bales up in Montana.
Some of them were only about 50, and then some were about 70. Depends on how much moisture is still in the hay.
Yes, B&K.
I could throw. What's that?
Take a look. How do you attach your fork to your tractor? What do you mean?
B&K's not even showing. B&K says YouTube is so messed up, not even showing you guys are
welcome,
live.
my American cousin. How are you doing, my brother?
Doggish,
yeah,
welcome, man.
It's been doing that B&K lately. I don't know what's going on with it.
Well, they've turned down their resolution.
The only one lives that I don't follow from was
Well, Howie sent over something about how they're turning down some stuff on the internet.
Yeah, the download speeds.
Yeah.
Download speeds or resolution is they've reduced that. YouTube's doing it. Netflix is doing it. I think Hulu. They're all broadcasting or allowing you to stream at a much lower resolution so that you're not using as much bandwidth. Because there are so many people at home and don't know what to do with themselves, so they're streaming. Or playing video games.
Or playing video games
with their friends.
For us being a professional streamer, knowing what we're doing and such, minus funny.
Oh boy.
I think we all know what we're doing, don't we?
I wouldn't use the word professional.
I have no idea what the hell I'm doing.
I'm sitting in the tractor going back and forth at the moment, so I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing.
Well, Doggish, what's happening, my friend? How are you doing?
Now, you see, the problem is by asking that simple question, does everybody know what they're doing? You are now 100% confusing Funny Bone.
No, Funny Bone understands.
Funny Bone is now about to ring his kindergarten teacher. Moose, how do I answer this question?
No, because Funny Bone was always in the nurse's office because he had to go, I'll be back in a minute, I'll be back in a minute.
No. I gotta go feed the dogs.
I have to find a remote control.
You know what? His favorite song is Who Let the Dogs Out.
Who let the dogs out?
That's his favorite song.
Those are pretty complicated lyrics. I don't know.
Well, he doesn't. He only knows the chorus, but that's why it's his favorite song.
Well, B&K, you know what to do. You are one of the moderators, my friend.
All right.
Get him, B&K.
I'm gonna go start that contract at 49. Get it done.
Are you really? Are you gonna be back in a minute?
No, I'll wait.
Who's B&K banning? I want to know.
B&K's getting somebody. Get him, B&K.
Drop it.
Get him before Mama goes over there.
Yeah, drop him like a bag of rocks.
Or get him before the big dog comes.
Don't bring Mama into it. Don't do it.
Get him before Mama gets there.
She's scary. She scares me. She's so angry.
Guess what? Big Dog's in the chat right now.
Oh no!
She's going out.
Oh, Big Dog. There's Big Dog. I'm more afraid of Mama than I am the regular Big Dog.
I guarantee now. She's going to jump on the street now, going, I'm sniffing around. Who am I sniffing out?
I'll wait for it.
Funny Bone, why are you trying to run me over?
Because that's what we do on the farm.
Jeez.
We plant blood.
Funny Bone was trying to get up in my back seat.
No.
Boo, I want my money back.
How's it going? Doing pretty good, Doggish. In a little bit of pain today, but I'm getting through it.
Yeah, baby.
But I did get some paperwork in the mail today that I do have an appointment on April 13th to get my knee and back x-rayed.
Did you take some?
What? So
what the hell did you do your knee and back?
So hold on.
We're thinking when I worked on the farm, because when I worked with hogs, I had a 300-pound sow smash me up against the building, and they're thinking I tore the meniscus back then.
You tore your
slightly. Meniscus.
I tore myself a bit.
That's what he said, biscuit.
You know something, Big Dog, right? Right? When you said, right, that, right, about going to, the doctor, you had to go to the hospital and all stuff like that, you know what I actually thought it was?
What?
To take Funny Bone off your hip.
Hey Chris, can you do me a favor?
I can. What do you want?
Can you get me a front weight for this tractor?
Nice one, BK, by the way, for hiding.
I can.
I need a little bit more weight in the front.
Yeah, no worries. Funny Bone.
Yes.
B&K took care of paperwork.
Funny Bone. Go over to Big Rigger's tractor and sit on the front of it.
I don't think so.
It's got some little arms here. You can.
Did you hear Funny Bone? Funny Bone goes. Funny Bone goes. I don't think so. Poor guy. He's like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But they think it tore the meniscus, which is a muscle between the kneecap.
Yeah, right.
And they think over time.
Big Rigger, are you not a farm manager? Yes, sure. You can go by your own weight.
Me doing like construction and that.
You could
they
just
think
bring it out to me
severely tore it finally.
Are you having a hard time walking around?
Oh yeah. I can't do my long walks anymore.
I don't know if you're busy or not.
I can maybe walk a mile, if that ain't more.
Can you extend your leg out? In other words, can you extend your legs straight?
Yeah, I can go straight out with it, but it just hurts usually.
A lot of times that when you tear the meniscus and stuff, you can't do that. Alright, funny nose, I'm gonna think.
Well, my last appointment, because I went to the orthopedics for the last one, and he said,
it's okay, brother, I'm bringing the
he's
red
pretty sure the meniscus was torn.
Yeah.
Because he like had me like squat down in that, and I could only get 3/4 of the way down, and my knee would lock.
So you tore the meniscus, and what was the other thing? Was your back?
They think one of the plates is messed up.
Plates?
Disc?
Or the discs.
Oh,
they think one of the discs are messed up. I call them plates, but
like your lumbar, in your lumbar or something.
Yeah, my lower back.
They're filled with fluid. They're a cushion.
Because at night, when I'm trying to sleep, I can't get comfy anymore.
They spring a leak, that fluid leaks out, then it collapses, and it's painful.
Legs go numb and stuff like that?
Whereabouts?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on 32 still.
No, I'm talking to Big John.
Sorry.
What lumbar? Like, whereabouts? What disc is it?
I don't remember which disc he said it was.
Probably the L3, that's real common.
The L3, L4.
Yeah.
Might be L4, because it's right above, what part is it? Like right above the hip bone area.
Big Rigger, do you see where my tractor is?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, there is a weight just right in front of it, right there. So.
Yeah. Okay, I should be able to just drive right to it.
And before my Mimo passed, she said there might be a chance that I have scoliosis also.
Oh, that's even worse.
Yes, that's what I was thinking, that he has a herniated disc. So
that's what I'm thinking too.
That's why I asked him where it was.
Yep, leaks out, compresses, pinches nerves, hurts.
Grab me one, please.
What? A pinched nerve?
No, if you herniated disc, the fluid in that disc will leak out, and it collapses on the nerves that pass through that.
Oh no!
Gap.
I was talking to Funny Notes. He said grab me one, and I was like, what?
There's too many conversations going on here. Now I'm confused.
I mean, I've been living through it. My doctor.
What is it? Does it keep you from working and stuff?
Yeah. Like, I can't do any heavy lifting anymore. Like, I'm lucky if I can lift a sheet of plywood anymore by myself.
Oh, you're too young for that.
Yeah, half-inch sheet of plywood's heavy to begin with, but...
no, yeah, I'm talking like a 1/4 inch.
Hey,
well,
hey. Easy there, fella, easy.
It was a friendly note to let you know I'm still here.
That's what we call an Irish nudge.
Hey, Perger flipped me over.
Help my
yeah, that's only an Irish nudge.
Yeah.
Really?
A friendly tap is when you fall down.
It's just,
good thing it wasn't a tap.
Quite a few breaks.
Man, I've been out cold.
Have you? I know it doesn't help your meniscus or anything, but do you have a brace for your back?
Yeah, or not for my back, but for my knee I do.
Yeah, you should get one for your back too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually thinking or I'm gonna talk to the doctor when I go down for my appointment on the 13th and see if they recommend me if I should or not get a back brace.
Yeah, you're just awful young to have that kind of trouble.
What I will do is, or first is I will go to sports.
Holy cow, that's a pretty ragged row here, Tub Farmer. What are you doing? This one was a little wiggly.
I got funny bone.
Oh, so yeah, I shouldn't have asked. Sorry.
But
him and funny boner dancing.
My attorney through disability, they said with that last appointment, they're pretty sure that I probably gonna be getting put on disability.
At your age?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's
what it's sounding like.
I would think if you could find a way to keep going and keep earning a living somehow to hold off on that as long as you can. I know
that's what I was trying to do it.
Because once you're on disability, Social Security disability, you're locked into that rate for the rest of your life.
Oh yeah, that's it.
And it will be small. At your age, it'll be little.
My wife's on disability or Social Security, and
Dude, you don't need to air my laundry out.
Think of us like a bunch of clothespins. Just a bunch of clothespins.
But good thing is, if I get on it, I don't have a lot of bills.
Well, that's a plus right there. That
you
helps.
tell him, Mama. You tell him.
Because my grandma said if I get on disability, since I do sort of help around the house when I can.
What you doing, funny?
She said that.
Man, why do you go so funny about that particular and ask him what he's doing?
That I could just stay it off by helping around the house.
He was trying to run me over.
No, you ran into me. I saw your steering wheel.
Easy there, easy.
Okay, so we got Big Dog's back's out and Funny Bone's eyesight's out.
So anyway, what's everybody going to spend their big stimulus checks on?
I'm not eligible for one, so.
No, why not?
I make too much money.
I live in Canada.
You make well.
You got to make over $75,000 a year.
Yeah, I make too much money.
I don't make any.
Well, no, if you make under 75,000, you're supposed to get 1,200. If you make more than that, then you get less.
Yeah.
But
no,
I don't know how it's supposed to work.
Mama. Saving my money. If I get it, I'm saving it.
Well, I already wrote my congressman and said, you know, what's the purpose of it? I don't need it. I don't want it.
I'm mostly getting.
But of course I'll get it, but I can't stop them.
The only thing I might do is pre-order the PS5.
And then I'm taking my family out to eat.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm retired. I got a pension and Social Security. I'm not hurting for money.
I'll buy some groceries.
Howie?
Yeah?
You can fucking mail it to me.
Okay.
I'll take some too.
What's the exchange rate? 3% or something like that?
Just give it
I don't know that.
I'll worry about the exchange rate.
I think the euro's worth more than $1 right now, isn't it?
Yeah, see, so that's why you should send it to me, because the Canadian dollar is less than the American dollar. So
yeah, you'd be making out big time, yeah.
Send it to me.
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Well, on the other hand,
32 is.
There is a new console coming.
I've been living through this pain for about 5 years now, and my grandma finally told me just go try to file for disability for it.
Wow.
And
how old are you now?
24.
Good God, you're awful young.
But it runs in the family with the bad knee and
But
bad back.
I did do some work yesterday, guys.
What did you do, Funny Bone?
Funny Bone. Listen here. Finishing the jigsaw is not counted as work.
No, I actually cleaned out a pig pen yesterday.
Ooh,
which map? Which map?
Bedroom.
Oh, real farm. My friend's
bedroom.
Farm. No, my friend's dad.
He cleaned up his bedroom. That's what it was.
My friend's dad's pig pen.
How many pigs do you have?
10.
2.
Just himself.
2 pigs?
No, 10.
10. Oh, okay.
Still not a lot of pigs.
Not a lot.
No.
Still stinky.
I dealt with 300 every day.
Oh, that's beyond stinky.
But he needed it cleaned out because today they were gonna. I had to lift the mats up. He wants to put concrete down. So.
And those mats can be heavy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
I had to use a pair of pliers and lift them out just to get a grip. They were heavy. My back's bothering me still from that.
Supposed to lift with your legs, not your back.
No, what really sucks is when you do barrow to finish, and you gotta lift those barrowing crates out of the building.
Chris,
just the base on them weighs 225 pounds.
Alright, brother.
So
looks like we still got a bale sitting out.
Who's in the bales?
There shouldn't be any bales in 41.
I had a partial bale. I told everybody that.
Why'd you dump it in 41? When I already returned
No,
the
it might
trailer?
not be a bale. It might just be a black spot that looks like a bale from a distance. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. My bad.
I know I'm getting there.
Eat it.
No, I'll have to
Teabag.
go back and do the other one and lift those mats again. But
So that's what she says. Eat it.
But funny, I dare you to go work on a hog farm that has barrow to finish and lift those hog crates.
no.
And especially when you have 16 crates per building, and you gotta lift the ones from the middle all the way out to the outside of the building.
You gotta lick the plate, man.
Well, I'm out of that conversation. I don't know anything at all about pigs, pigs or hogs.
Yeah,
Oh, it
I'm out of
sucks.
that too. I haul milk. Whoa, easy.
The biggest hog we had was 822 pounds.
Ooh, big bummer. Sow?
Big Daddy.
Oh, boy. Yikes.
And I dare you
No,
to get in the pit
I'm
with that big
familiar
son of a
with
bitch.
I'm familiar with dairy
Grab them by
and
the ears and ride them.
that's about it. Planting and harvesting.
Oh,
Alright.
I'll be right
the
back.
one day I
I'm going
about
to
had
grab
to.
a beer.
Oh, he's gone again.
No, I'm going to grab food.
Well, get one for the rest of us.
Can you grab me a beer?
No, go grab your damn self.
Funny, you know something? You can't even
Boy, I'm
work
telling you,
without the
Big
beer.
Dog, she and my wife probably get along famously.
But do you know what? I can grab a beer while I'm working.
Yes, something that Funny Bone can't do. He can't multitask.
That's the luxury of living in the basement, because you don't have to put them in the menu. Wherever the... I'm loading manure, so screw off.
Oh.
Hey, big dog, that's big talk till this stream is over.
Yeah.
Someone's going to be
I'm just
getting
gonna go
it.
tuck my kids in, so I will be right back.
I better grab one for the woman so she don't say yell at me.
Are you doing a Funny Bone on it?
Where the fuck did my koozie go?
Wherever the hell you put it.
I'm back.
Who's this?
Backwash, mostly.
How did you get into the game? Who are
So,
you?
do we get a good beer or do we just get a beer?
I think we get a
Oh,
beer.
there's mine.
I got a blue light.
Blue light.
Yuck.
That's yeah. That's a beer. That's just a
Drink
beer.
a real beer. It's called Budweiser.
Oh, ugh. We're nah, I don't know if those really fit into the category of real beer.
Having Bud Light, guys, very same as having Diet Water.
Or Michelob Ultra.
Michelob Ultra, Miller High Life.
Miller High Life. Yes.
I got Corona.
Pabst.
Yuck.
Bush.
Oh man, when I was in college, we used to buy Pabst Blue Ribbon because it was cheap.
Oh yeah.
When you're in college, everything you buy is because it's cheap. Boone's Farm.
There's this video I seen on Facebook. I think it was today or yesterday. This guy or his neighbor wanted a beer, right? And since they're doing this social distancing thing, he took the beer and took like a canned good can, zippy stripped it to the back of his RC, and delivered the bottle of beer to his neighbor.
I'm drinking that Blue Light.
And here's the funny part. Guess what type of beer it was? It was a bottle of Corona.
Oh boy.
Best sound ever right here.
I used to drink Bush beer.
Yuck.
The Beast.
Yeah.
Oh, the Beast.
But sure, I'll drink Bush before I'll drink Bush Light.
The Beast.
Bush beer, the old beers, cola.
Bush Light gives me freaking
Carling
headache.
Black Label.
I never drank Bush, but I had Bush.
We got Bush.
Grown.
What are you drinking over? What are you drinking over there, Mr. Tim?
Nobody get me a beer or anything. I'm drinking nothing. I'm sitting here by myself.
This is my beer.
I could go for a nice Yingling draft right now.
Actually, if you want to be technical, it is Mama Big Dogs because she bought it.
Actually, I buy everything. What are you talking about?
I suppose one of these days I should try Guinness.
Yes.
I've never tried
Guinness
it.
is it's okay.
No.
Doggers is wondering how you're doing.
No. Do not mistake that American. Do not mistake that American slop for Guinness.
I don't mind Guinness. I mean,
Right?
But I'm talking us the American Guinness is okay.
Yes. No, it isn't.
Is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you have to like. I think you have to like dark beer to begin with.
Yeah. I'll drink Guinness every once in a while, but you gotta catch me on a good day.
But guys, it's not Guinness. Yeah, it has the same name, but come on. The only place you can get Guinness, and that's the Ireland. Right?
trying to steer out, and you're steering towards me.
You want proper Guinness? Come to Ireland. You get proper Guinness. How many beers
you're
have you
right.
got?
You're right, Chris. To get the
I've only had
genuine
one.
article, you've either got to get the import or go to Ireland.
Yes. Come to Ireland.
I am not coming.
And I might someday. We'll see.
Put Ireland, why not?
If God wanted me to fly, He would have gave me wings.
You're right here, motherfucker.
That's how I folks.
If he's going to be alive for tomorrow's stream.
Probably not.
What about he's not going to be alive to wake up in the morning?
Don't go to sleep. Stay awake.
Oh, tomorrow's my sleeping day.
House.
When ain't I in the damn doghouse?
Only when you're nice to your wife.
Oh.
Well, from what we see, that's very seldom. Toby, are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
He's practicing silent diplomacy, which I think I'm going to do too. Just keep my trap shut.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
not.
get in on that.
You need this stuff.
What constitutes domestic violence?
You know the worst.
When they start getting beat up.
Ow.
Yeah.
You know the worst beer I've ever had? I don't know what you guys think. Coors Light.
Yuck.
Coors, yeah, it's up there with Miller Lite and Michelob Ultra.
See, I don't like beer anyway.
Hold on.
They're the dumbasses getting in my way.
We don't call Coors Light Coors Light. We call that Coors Light.
Now fans object. Go. Now we're talking.
Exactly, B&K. Red Bull does not give you wings.
Tub Farmer, I think we're gaining on it.
Red Bull might.
Yeah,
I think mine
finally.
started.
I wish Red Bull gave me wings.
That's
That would have wings a long time
advertisement.
ago. Duh. Everyone knows that.
So if I go to Ireland, Chris, where should I go?
Release the beast.
Dublin?
Or unleash the beast.
Well, you'll be flying, you'll be going into Dublin anyway, because that's where the airport is, unless you can meet the car.
That's true.
Fires. When you get in a pit.
It won't be for a little while.
Yeah, I'm at 174.
This last trip to London, I came home with a head cold that left my ears dead.
I got 2 dislikes.
Turn the screen upside down and it's now a light.
Yeah, but if you turn, right,
Nobody watched
right.
my stream.
right, if you actually turn the disc light upside down, right, you get 2 more lights. But then you get whatever lights you have turned into disc light.
Exactly. She doesn't understand that.
Or you can
Why
just be
don't
like
I
me.
get beer?
Or
Get
you
back,
can just
'cause
be
I'm
like
already
me.
drinking one.
I'm not a beer person. I like either vodka, whiskey, or wine, or something like that.
And I have a DeKalb Seeds koozie on it.
I prefer sweet wines. I
I don't
don't
even remember.
don't care for the
I
dry
think
ones.
I'm more of a cab or a Merlot.
I think it was.
Is what I like. Yeah.
It
And
was from the
then,
fair because that's the guy that was flirting with you.
and I like whiskey wise. I like Jameson.
You like Jack?
I like Gentleman Jack, not just Jack Daniels. I like Gentleman Jack or Maker's Mark or something like
I
that.
can only
I
do
like-
whiskey if it's mixed with something. I've tried it straight up and on the rocks, and I just can't. I don't like it.
I do it needed. I do it
Jack
needed.
Honey.
Blue Jack Daniels honey.
No, I just like straight up 1 cube of ice and put some vodka, Jack, Gentleman Jack, or Jameson, 1 cube of ice, and we're good to go.
All fours on the ground.
It wasn't with me, it was with Mom.
I prefer a Jack Comfort.
I'm not a big drinker
Jack.
anyway. I like a beer every now and then for the most part. That's about it.
Let's see. I
Wine
don't know that I'm
occasionally.
classified as a big drinker.
He said what guy was flirting with Big
I'll
Bill.
have it on a regular basis.
Yeah, I mostly have beer, but if I have 2 beers
on a regular basis.
a month, that's a lot.
In moderation, of course.
I'm not a big drinker, but I have it on a regular basis.
It's in moderation.
Keeps you healthy.
Yep. Whiskey a day will keep the corona away.
Yeah.
That was so true, I'd be drinking whiskey every fucking day.
You better get some.
Whiskey a day will keep the corona away.
That'd be great.
They started senior hour at the supermarket here last week. I'll have to get up early and go. Maybe I can score some toilet tissue.
Give me a damn bottle of Fireball, I'll be happy.
Fireball, that's too sweet.
You drink Fireball?
I will every once in a while.
Don't even know what it
I
is.
ain't never seen you drink no Fireball.
It's a cinnamon type schnapps
Whiskey.
is what it is.
Oh,
It's
sounds
whiskey.
yeah. It's to me it's just too sweet.
Doesn't sound good at all.
A lot of my friends drink that Goldschlager.
Goldschlager is horrible.
Give me some Seagram.
Rum chata.
Ooh, rum chata.
Rum chata
Yum.
is freaking amazing.
Or Malibu.
Malibu pineapple.
No, just straight up
Tony Bone,
Malibu.
you... Tony Bone, what are you, a drag queen?
No.
Give me some 151, some Malibu, and some pineapple juice. I'll be in heaven.
Serious, Malibu and pineapple. What are you, drag queen?
7-Up.
Yeah, Seagram. 7-7.
Yeah,
7-7.
But no,
I like that.
Bloody
A
Mary.
bunch of drag queens. Malibu and pineapple.
Howie, have you had much scotch?
I guess I'd have to say no. I tried something at one of the NASCAR races I went to with friends, and he had me try some of his whiskey or scotch. I don't remember now what it was.
Bloody Marys.
I'm thinking whiskey. I didn't really care for it.
On scotch, if it's 25 years or older, I like it. But if it's like
fucking full can.
just like if they just brewed it or whatever and distilled it, nope,
they just
don't like it.
Jen said I could have fun.
Yeah, I've never. I can't say that I've ever tried scotch, and if I have, certainly it hasn't been anything that's very old.
When it comes to whiskey, it has to be single malt.
I like single malt. I do.
Or
It
also,
has to be single malt.
you
I
guys
like
will call
some.
me a girl for this one, but
Yes,
tequila
you
rose.
are. What? That is a girly drink.
But it's good.
No, it's super sweet. It's syrup. It's
What is
syrup.
he talking about?
Tequila rose. It's syrup.
Nothing
If you
like
want
drinking
some
syrup.
tequila, get you Jose Cuervo Gold,
Yes.
and then get a double
with the worm.
double
With the
shot.
worm.
Get you a double shot and down it. That's the way you do tequila.
With the
Are you
worm.
trying to get me to go to jail?
No, no, I'm not telling you to do it in public. Do it at home.
Last time I drank Jose, I got stupid. How about punch the
Tequila
bartender?
Tequila makes your clothes fall off. Haven't you heard that song?
Yes, by Jack Nicholson.
Last year I went to
Or Nicholas or stuff like that.
a NASCAR race for Mom makes moonshine.
I like moonshine. It's you talking about corn liquor or?
It's made with Everclear, 151 or whatever the highest Everclear.
Everclear is the highest content you can get a hold of.
And,
Now,
I
like it. You drink a what?
Whole entire thing of moonshine.
With Everclear in it?
Yep.
And you're still alive?
Yeah, really.
Crap, that stuff's
Is
like
that
98 proof.
That's
You know
100% alcohol.
Yeah.
You know something? That actually makes a lot of sense. It's why Funny Bone is the way Funny Bone is.
Let's just say it was hungover the next day.
Not only will eat your gut out, it'll burn your brain.
So you
Funny Bone,
probably
I'm
need
actually shocked you're still alive.
surgical procedure for that. You remove the liver.
No, because I drank water right after I got done.
Well, then it's, well, you know something? Well, then it's not real moonshine. Because the worst thing you can do to drink after moonshine and poutine is water.
Best to drink. Best thing to drink after is orange juice.
Orange juice and vodka is a screwdriver.
Yep.
Oh, I love screwdrivers.
Yeah, I got 2 or 3 sets of them here at home.
We're not talking the tool.
Oh, sorry.
He said he's not talking about Funny Bone.
Mother fucking tractors.
What?
Is
Got one
Big
stuck
Ricky
up on
still in here?
Yeah. He's over on 41.
I know he said he was going to go check on his kids, but I haven't heard of him in a while.
Brad, you there?
I've been muted.
I was like, thought maybe the kids roped you into a bedtime story or something.
I've been sitting here cultivating for like 30 minutes and I've been muted. I've been sitting here talking like.
Are you over there drinking, Brett?
No, I haven't drank for 2 years. The alcoholic in me has been just screaming at me because of your guys' conversation.
Oh, sorry.
No, you got nothing. I've beat that.
Cease and desist. No, my father-in-law was an alcoholic, and
I got myself into some trouble, so I had to quit drinking. I quit drinking 2 years ago. So no, you guys can talk about alcohol. I'm over it. I have alcohol in my house, and it doesn't matter.
Hurt party!
I've seen alcoholics on the in-laws side. Neighbor 2 doors down was an alcoholic, and he was in trouble all the time for years. He finally sobered up.
Yeah, I've got 2 40s of Crown Royal sitting in my cupboard, and haven't even touched them. Crown Royal's my favorite.
Canadian whiskey, eh?
Well, it's made literally 30 minutes from my house.
Oh, babe.
Oh God, she's shitting on the couch again.
No, on the bed.
Oh, pink guy.
Lane G, how are you doing? Welcome.
Hello.
Holy cow, I have a viewer. What's going on? Oh, they're gone.
I got a viewer.
I don't know how you're gaining on me there. That's
getting narrower.
Well, yeah, well, you run at the same speed, though. I'm surprised you caught up to me.
I'm cultivating at a smooth 6 kilometers an hour right now.
Whoa, yeah, we're harvesting at about 5 or 6 kilometers an hour. Just moving right along.
Get out of the way.
I am.
Just chugging along.
Yeah.
This tractor's making its money.
Chris is going to have to do something about his server here to get us speeded up.
Yeah, I'm doing 4, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's about 6 to 7 kilometers per hour, right in there.
Thanks, Big Dog. Thanks for the like, buddy. I know you're here.
Yeah, I make the rounds and give everybody a like also, but my tablet won't connect for some reason. I tried.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, guys,
for
everybody's in the chat.
531 channels.
Right, for everybody's in the chat, okay, do me all a big favor. You need to go show someone the love like you showed myself and Tug when we start, right? Go over and check out Big Ripper 900.
Big Rigger.
Big Rigger.
He's
right,
ripping
900. Right, go and show him some love, guys.
Funny Bone!
Great guy.
What are you doing?
I hit the brake.
The guy who's cultivating over here, all by his lonesome.
So go over and check him out. He is streaming, so.
I don't have his link.
Try and get back on, I suppose.
Everyone else's but his.
After this field, Chris, you want me to move over to where we harvested that canola?
Yeah, if you want.
I tried to get on Big Dog's stream, but it just timed out. It wouldn't let me on.
I've got a lot of lag right now.
Or B&K said earlier that it wasn't even saying I was live.
Oh, cut me off. You cut me off, man.
I better drop Funny Boner a like. Or maybe I'll hit the thumbs down.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing through. I'll probably do it after the stream. I'll swing through.
Yeah, I'll do it afterwards.
I did it while I was harvesting the cotton.
Is that after you hired the worker
My
so you could focus
kind of
on
messed
the...
up, so I'm gonna start turning.
No.
Guys,
sit on it.
D&K is just at the text when you're going to say none of us are showing live.
Huh, interesting.
Yep.
Oh, timer's still ticking away.
But yeah, I'm still got mine live. Yep.
And I'm still live, so it's still popping up for me, so...
Hey, message Coot and see where he's at tonight. Dave.
Oh, Calmer Dave.
Oh, yes. Oh, Dave's live, I guess.
Videos. It says I'm live.
D&K said he hasn't drank in 27 years.
Oh, that was way before I was born.
Before I was born.
Then Lane G went, what
Good for him.
Kid? And then they're not kid. Well, if you look at, if you actually look at the description, it's called Not For Kids. Reason why is because of Copa, the YouTube Copa that we have. So we put this up, and it's up to yourselves if you want to watch it or not. As you can see, our language can get a little bit X-rated at times.
Especially with Big Dog in the chat.
So that's really up to yourself if you want to watch it or not.
Still feeding cows?
No, I'm hauling manure.
Oh.
Like, he's spreading.
I was gonna say, you'd be able to
like
lime
spreading
right
shit, man.
on field 41.
41 needs limed again?
When did you lime it last? Because I'm cultivating, right?
We just limed it before the harvest.
Thank you, Mama.
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate that. So guys, go over and check out Big Rigger 900, okay? Go show him some love.
Did you lime the cotton field?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, I thought they needed lime after every harvest.
No.
No. We limed it before I planted it.
Oh, okay.
And then I did 41 just before we harvested it.
Yeah, it should show on there if it needs lime or not.
Yeah, I thought it was every time you harvested.
No, every third harvest.
Yeah, every third harvest.
Every third harvest it needs limed and plowed.
And usually after potatoes, you gotta plow. If you have plowing on it.
Well, YouTube here says I'm live, but it won't connect to the stream.
Someone's watching a movie.
No, it's Old Timer Dave's new intro.
Sorry.
Whoops.
He has the Paramount thing, and then it says Old Timer Dave above it.
Oh, yeah,
Wow, Chris ain't playing non-copyrighted music tonight? That's a shocker.
Got to be the Irish B&K.
I need someone to make me an emblem for my YouTube.
The guy that made mine, he's been really busy with his family, so I couldn't ask him.
I know you were supposed to make mine, so now I gotta find somebody else.
It's Phil.
No one.
Funny Bone, get out of the way.
Not your Phil.
Get out the way.
I messaged him, and he hasn't responded back to me.
Well, that there should be telling you something.
Yeah, Funny Bone's in the way.
But, mostly what I'm buying with my money when we get these stimulus checks, if they actually do come, is I'm getting...
Funny Bone, what are you doing?
Yeah, you won't be seeing those for a while. They were. If you have direct deposit, maybe next month. But
Wondering if he can hear you.
if you get a check, it's going to be a while.
I hear
I
him.
don't think he's listening at all.
I am listening.
I have direct deposit, so...
Yeah, they say direct deposit should be sometime next month.
And in 2 days, I'll be spending about $800. Because
Timed out.
Mama Big Dog and I got to talking last night, and she's gonna want to get a new pair of cowboy boots.
Me too. Thanks, guys.
Getting ready to go to the hoedown.
No, my other ones, the heels are shredding.
Get the half moon cats.
Who am I missing from the chat? Missing somebody.
Me? Guessing?
No, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Tubbs?
Can you hear me now?
I don't know. Just tell us talking.
Tub was the one that asked if you could hear him.
Oh, yeah.
Here goes, he's missing.
Can you hear funny notes?
You can't hear Chris. Yes.
You can't.
Funny notes.
You can't hear Chris?
I can't hear Chris right now. No.
That's because I'm not speaking now.
Oh, game is paused. Oh dear.
Save it.
Save
I
it.
didn't mean it, Chris. Don't you? Don't.
Save it.
Yeah, is Chris talking?
Yeah.
I can't hear.
I am.
He
I
is.
can't hear Chris.
Yeah, Chris is talking.
Sometimes.
I might have to jump out of party and jump back.
Mama can't hear him on Big Burger stream.
I can say what I want.
Okay, hold on, I'll jump out of party.
He said you were stinky, Brad.
That's rude.
I was joking. He didn't.
Then again, I'm actually I'm not using my own chat now. I'm on the farmer's chat. So.
You're gonna get bored. You're gonna get bored in my chat. Funny, get it out of my face.
Well, now get one out of your face. That's when it comes to that now, Tubbs, you need to be more specific when it comes to funny bone.
Quit honking your horn. Get the hell out of here.
Okay, lads, he's back.
He's back.
Hi!
Can you hear Chris now?
I can hear Chris.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me
feel
now?
me now?
What?
Can you?
America's most popular network.
America.
My damn
No boots need food. Being
What the bad thing
Ding
is...
dong, you're apparently supposed to buy your missus a new car boots.
Oh.
Yes.
She said she's only getting you boots if you buy her boots.
She ain't buying my boots. I'm buying them.
Well,
No,
she...
you're not buying a new pair. For you to
Yeah.
get a new pair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already know how much the ones you were looking at were. That goes over my $200 limit.
I wasn't talking about those ones.
$1 trillion.
No, I wouldn't be wearing $800 boots in a pig pen.
No, they're not.
No.
The ones I'm getting after tax are going to cost $191.
Oh, you said $800. I think $800
Yeah, you said
for boots.
800.
You could spend a lot more on that on
No.
cowboy boots, but
No, the
Still, it's a chunk.
800 is what I'm going to be spending total.
total. Okay.
But you're only buying a pair of cowboy boots.
No, I'm buying tools and that too. For the
Oh,
house.
now we're talking. What are you getting?
I'm getting myself a new impact bit set. Getting my it's a new brand by Walmart actually.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that.
Black and
It's
Decker.
no,
It's not Cobalt, is it?
Stanley.
that's Lowe's. No,
No, Lowe's and
Stanley's always been
Walmart.
sold out.
Lowe's and Walmart are 1 and 1.
Yes, B&K, I agree with you. No
It's
tools,
called
more food.
Part Tools.
We'll check that out the next time
It's
I'm in Walmart.
Yeah, it's a brand new tool line they just came out with.
Are they the ones that fall off the back of the truck?
No.
Yes. Because Red Bull gives you wings. Apparently it gives your tool wings.
It's not as bad as what my buddy did to his dad one day on his service truck.
Yeah, welcome back, my brother. Welcome back.
They have like one of the big service trucks like the tractor companies have. He welded a freaking crescent wrench onto the back bumper.
Oh yeah.
Funny bone.
As an April Fool's joke on his dad.
Throw that trailer into the silo.
But
it makes,
also I'm buying
people hang back on the highway.
I'm getting us a 8-gallon shop vac.
8 gallons. Go for 12.
Now we don't have that big of a garage, so my grandma said I can't go over 80.
Okay.
Originally she said the biggest I can go is 6, but I kind of convinced her into letting me get an 8-gallon because they're cheaper, which is actually kind of shocking.
Well, in bulk, you know, you buy in bulk, it's cheaper.
Sometimes.
But I don't know that 6, yeah, sometimes. I don't know that a 6-gallon would be, seems like it'd be a little bit too small. But it depends on what you're using it for.
Pretty much like shop vacuum, like our wood shavings up in that from after we get done cutting wood in that.
Uh-huh.
And then like backing out the van.
I think 6 would be good for the van. An 8-gallon I think would be better for your wood chips and stuff.
B&K says there's no Walmart trucks running where he's from.
Yeah, there's a lot of Walmart trucks that are not running.
That's because Walmart gets a lot of their stuff from other companies hauling it in.
Actually,
B&K wants to know, how are you buying all that stuff with the little the government's giving it?
$1,200? I already did the math, and all my stuff is only $836.
We're thrifty.
And then I'm getting Mama.
We are thrifty.
Mama and I a bunch of snacks. Not like junk food snacks. Not like chips, that type of stuff. But like we're gonna get like Fig Newtons, granola bars, that type of stuff.
Can someone make me a sweet potato pie?
Oh, Walmart has them.
Did you say granola bars?
Yeah, granola bars.
Yeah, the worst thing ever.
I haven't had a sweet potato pie in a long time.
And then
Walmart has sweet potato pie out there. I live in Canada. Sweet potato pie is unheard of up here.
Really?
Yeah,
also,
like no one makes a sweet potato pie.
Huh.
Paying $100 worth of groceries.
I guess it's actually a southern states thing, actually.
We don't have, like, grits or sweet tea.
Yeah, those are southern states.
B&K
I live in the wrong part of the world.
His interstates are dead. There's
what part of Canada do you live in?
Manitoba.
Manitoba?
Yeah.
Okay, you're central there, yeah.
And then I'm getting new saw blades for my saw and my grandma's saw. She has a 7¼ inch circular saw, and then I got the big 10-inch miter saw.
Oh yeah, I got that.
So
which I
you're
was
comparing,
trying to
so you're comparing sizes with your grandmother. That's not right.
Which I was trying to convince Mama Big Dog in buying me my new saw, but she won't.
Yeah, I got a 10-inch table saw, the 7¼ skill saw or power.
Yeah.
Big rigger.
Ours is a Craftsman.
B&K Farm says sweet.
Yeah, I bought the Cobalt from Lowe's. Those seem to be pretty good tools.
They are actually really good tools.
B&K says sweet potato won't grow in Canada. It's too cold.
Yeah, I know. Even though we do,
tried their,
they still import them.
What is it?
But
ain't Cobalt's cordless like 24 volt or something like that?
Yeah, that I don't have. Comes in cordless. I usually get DeWalt or Black and Decker.
Howie, you let Tuck Farmer finish up that little bit there because I'll empty this. And,
yeah, that's a little bit. Okay.
But I've tried Cobalt's cordless tools. I like their drill and impact, but that's about it.
You done with these tater harvesters?
Yeah. Once,
okay, it's going back. Oh yeah, I better wait until he's done. I wouldn't want it. Well, he's in it.
And then also I'm getting a external hard drive for the PlayStation.
Yeah, I got one a year or so ago, 2 terabyte just for backup.
I'm getting a 3 terabyte.
Are you getting a personal loan from the president or something?
No. Because the hard drive I'm looking at is like $70, I think.
Yeah, you can get a 2 terabyte drive or whatever for the price on those has come way down.
Chris, I'm moving over to the canola fields now.
No worries.
There's a place, or there's like, I was looking at the reviews and like some people are like,
that's it.
Oh, these won't work on this, and it did this after a year and all that. It's like, you got a year out of it, you got your money's worth.
I'm done.
Yeah, for $70. That's garage leased.
And everyone's like, get the Seagate and all that stuff. It's like, yeah, and have me spend $115 on just freaking 2 terabyte.
Seagate, Western Digital, those are both good drives. And of course, yeah, the price tag goes along with that.
I'm getting, or the one I'm looking at is Evolution or something like that. Evolution or
Evolution.
somewhere.
I'm not familiar with that. Toshiba makes good ones. Samsung.
And what does Sam sing?
Oh.
He quit, man. I said sung. That means he's done. He doesn't sing anymore.
Oh, I'm gonna also get a new pair of sunglasses, which are only like $13, but still.
Mine have to be subscription, so they're more than $13. So it's cheaper just to get the clip-ons.
And then if I gotta know if I'm getting my new glasses, because according to the eye doctor, I need.
Yes, B&K, I agree with you. If you buy a new tool, it means you have to work to use it.
Alright, I am going to use the bathroom and take the puppies out.
Again?
Yeah, it is time.
These puppies have to go out an awful lot.
Isn't it? Do you not have a back door in the back garden just leave them out?
No.
You don't have a run for them?
No.
Do you have room to put a run up?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, the answer's that.
They live in a trailer court.
Oh, okay.
I live in a trailer court.
No runs.
I have a great big yard because I've got a double wide, so I've got a double lot. So that's
that helps.
Yeah.
Not sandwiched together.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we looking at here?
I don't remember what else I had on my list. Oh, I'm getting a new splitting maul also.
I quit buying tools. I don't know what to do with them anymore. I mean, I worked maintenance GE, so tools was my thing, but I've been out of there for 10 years.
A new splitting maul because one, we don't have one, and two, I want to actually split our firewood instead of
I was
it on the
just
fire
going to say that
one big log.
That translated into one word: work.
Well,
well that's funny.
Well, you see, if you haven't got a splitting ball at the moment, right? Well, then it's not a new one you're getting; you're just getting one.
I call it a new one. I'm just getting tools that we absolutely need.
And you're actually going to use.
Yeah.
Rather than buy stuff that, well, that's pretty nice. I think I could use that, and it sits in the tool trolley for the next 10 years and never gets touched.
My uncle and I are going half on a new socket set for our van.
Oh, those could be pricey.
The one we're looking at is $86, I think. And it's 170 piece.
Well, that's not too bad for 170.
It's a... Have you ever heard of the brand called Crescent?
Yeah.
It's their socket set.
You heard of the Crescent wrench?
Obviously, but...
That's made by Crescent. Of course, anybody now that makes an adjustable wrench, they all call them Crescent wrenches.
Yeah. Hey, Jedi Jack. How are you doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm super, thanks.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna spend that $1,200 on. I thought about getting a new PC, but I already got one. I don't know.
I want to buy some chickens.
Howie,
That's what I was gonna buy.
You send that 1,200 to me. What are you on about?
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, Chris. I forgot. See, you get old, your short-term memory kind of starts to fade. Sorry about that.
That's what I was going to buy, but Mama Big Dog chewed my ass on it.
What?
Weird.
About me getting my new computer.
No, forget it.
Because the one I was looking at was $700.
Well, that's cheap.
I said necessities first, and the things that you need first. That's not a need, that's a want.
Oh, what's a
need?
No, it's a fucking want. And I'm not a want.
Even old Ever saying it's a need.
It's not a need.
No,
it's a
first flight, look out! Clear the room!
All I hear from you is, I want this, I want that. Want.
But I want
How
it.
about your needs
And then I was going to be an asshole and go spend $400.
Is this class of
PlayStation
domestic violence?
Yeah, it's getting there.
And I was going to upgrade it to a...
Pro?
Yeah, I was going to upgrade to the Pro.
No, if you're getting rid of that freaking PlayStation, it's going to me.
Well, how are you going to play it when we only got one TV?
I'll get another freaking TV and I'll put it on
I
my
wouldn't.
freaking desk.
I wouldn't
That
be
sounds
getting
like a want, not a need.
Yeah, I wouldn't get a new. I wouldn't get a new PS4 Pro right now. I'd hold off for the 5.
Yeah,
That's what I
not
was
with the
thinking.
5 coming out. I wouldn't buy another PS4 now.
A little bit of reading I did on the PS5. The graphics on the PS5 is going to be a lot better than the PS4 Pro, which I have, and it's like going to be right up there with the PS3, which had better graphics than the PS4 has.
Which I thought was weird. You'd think it'd been the other way around.
You would think, but apparently they felt that graphics wasn't as important as some of the other horsepower.
I'm concerned. What's he laughing at?
It's anybody's guess.
Chris was trying to open the door and I closed it. Okay.
Alright, so that's that part done. We got a good bit done. Now it's only the one place we have to go now, guys.
Yeah. Good night.
Up to your horses.
Horses. It's 2 hours on this stream here. I'm pumped. That's a lot of work.
We have to go and exercise your heart.
I'm doing what
Dad.
Funny Bone said he
Leprechaun.
was going to do and never got there.
Where are the horses at?
They're over there by the manure cell point and spinnery across the road where the little roadside stand is there, in that area.
I'm trying to finish my cultivating before we shut the streams off.
Well, we're going to ride horses here, I guess, too.
And I'm doing the contract like that Funny Bone
do.
Horse paddock visit. Yeah. Hey, Chris, fancy meeting you here.
I'm checking it out. I need to.
Don't buy a horse. I'm cultivating. I don't have time for a horse right now.
And I'm doing the contract Funny said he was going to do like an hour ago.
All right, where'd my horse go?
What?
Oh, there you are.
What field is it? Oh, I see it over
Get him up.
Okay, Big Rig, your horse is up in the paddock. It's called Big Rig.
Oh, damn it. I'll have to get to it after I cultivate if I have time.
Well, you know what? You know what I did the first day we got on this map and found out we had horses? I tried to sell mine and he wouldn't let me.
Where's the paint?
That's what I thought of it.
I'm trying to get his cultivating done. I can't move to a horse right now.
Yours is called Chief.
Cheers, BK. I got my Chief. I will.
Got him.
Oh.
We've been riding him for you.
Hit up. You said you own 15 monitors. What? Oh my God, man.
15 monitors.
He got started on that field. He just got started. Wow.
Who did?
Cultivating there, Big Rig. He just got started cultivating.
Yeah, I just got started on this canola, but it really won't take me all that long. I've got maybe another probably 10 minutes or so, 15 minutes, and I'll be done.
Catch this guy.
I'm moving at 13 kilometers an hour, so...
Picking up the pace.
I don't know why on 41 I was going so slow. When I'm over here, I'm just flying. Did you lease this cultivator?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so when I'm done,
Send it back.
turn
Yeah.
it?
That's it. I'll try not to I'm hanging on from a dear life.
Good, I don't have any goofy horses riding towards me.
Yeah, where you at?
Because I'll spray them.
I'm trying to catch Chris here. I'm gaining on him. See if I can knock him off his horse.
It don't look like you're gaining on him.
I said think. I think I am. It doesn't mean I am.
He is zipping across the map.
Just keeping me, keeping my whatever you call it. Oh, cut him off. Shorten it up. There he is. Gaining. No, whoa, come on, turn. These horses are awful sluggish. They don't listen to the reins at all.
Your horse wasn't trained for side saddle, boy.
Maybe that's the problem. He is trained for side saddle, and I'm not riding. I'm wired riding Western.
Western is the only way to ride.
There's two goofballs over here riding horses and jumping over the booms.
Why not? Yeehaw! Hey! Well, that didn't feel good.
Hey, Howie, you're not supposed to run into the boom.
Yeah, I got a headache now.
There's just two hooligans over here jumping my tractor.
Hey, what? Was my old TV got ruined? Was a 32 inch?
That was only a 19.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm only at 77%. Gee.
32 would be about the size of Lexi's. And Grandma's. My grandma is a 43 now. She had a 32.
I've got a 40.
I have a 43.
I got a 65.
Mine's only 7 inches.
Thanks for sharing that. I don't think we wanted to know, Chris.
I mean, I mean, all you exaggerating people with your 45s and 50 inches.
65 inch, ultra high def.
No, that's right.
How's that?
It drags on the ground. Not my fault.
It wraps around your leg and you can put it in the bowl.
That's what that holster's for.
Looks like an anaconda. It's not my fault. It has ears.
Critter, let's go for a swim here.
What about anacondas?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Where's Funny Dick? He's been gone for like 10 minutes.
He's letting the puppies out.
Shouldn't take 10 minutes to fucking let dogs out.
Maybe he's doing other things. He needs
Don't
a
growl
long
at
time.
me, you fucking asshole.
Who?
Dog.
Noah?
Yeah.
Well, as much shit as you give him, I don't blame him.
Me too.
Done.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, there we are, 100%. Back to the paddock.
Minus 275%.
275%.
How is that even possible?
I know, that's what it says.
Where'd you go?
257%, I think it is.
See, a minute ago, he said 275. Now who's over exactly?
That's crayon.
Now it's 265.
Oh crap, it only says 100.
Alright, I'm back. What else needs to be done?
Wait, where did you go to?
I told you I went to take the puppies out.
And he needed alone time.
Oh, by the way, pigs need
Rocky Gaming. No, you're okay, brother. 13 plus, you're okay.
What do you need me to do?
There, got them clean.
I think Jedi Jack is a new subscriber, or new watcher.
Oh, I know what I can
I don't
do.
know, I haven't had it.
Tub Farmer, did you ride your horse?
Yep, he's done. I'm doing crayon right now.
Says he needs cleaned.
That's Funny's horse. He's supposed to ride his.
Yeah, Funny ain't around.
I'm gonna plant wheat on 32.
We don't have time for planting.
There, a clean chief.
This one is clean. I guess when you clean the one, all of them are clean.
No. No wheels pop.
Contract on field 49 finished.
Yeah, the one Funny said he was going to do like an hour ago and never got done.
Here, you can do this one, big dog. Or I'll do it. You want me to do it?
We don't have time.
We don't have time. We're about done.
Hello, Chief.
Okay, who's doing what? My thing just... my video just
this crazy
froze.
Ass Funny bone horse crayon.
Oh no, glitch.
The only horse that has to be is 6 wheeling done. The 60 pop up.
I was going to, and then my
okay, I haven't.
Everything froze up. I can't move. I can't even spawn in a vehicle. It's broke.
You broke it.
It's broke. Now what?
Did you buy this weight or just lease it?
Yeah, no, the weight is ours.
Okay.
Holy
so it's gonna stay on my tractor. It's gonna stay on my lovely tractor here. One day I'm hoping that working on the farm to pick a tractor for me.
I could screen capture.
Actually, the tractors he chooses the ones we run.
I know, but I said hopefully one day I'll work enough and Chris will think that I earned enough money and working money to buy me a tractor.
Oh.
No. Not gonna happen.
Not gonna go. No.
I don't worry about it. I just take one.
No, no, because like normally what we do is we use the same tractor, so we're keeping stock counts down.
Well, we are at 2 hours and 19 minutes, and I'm going to end my stream because I am stuck in the paddock, and I can't walk, I can't move, I can't teleport, I can't do nothing. So I think I'll end my stream. So who stopped by anyway? John Brock, B&K Farms, Mama Big Dog. Thank you all for stopping by. And oh, Funny Bone even stopped by. Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. Even though you're in and out so often, I don't know.
I apologize.
Surprising.
Puppies have to go out.
But in any case, like I said, thanks to our generous host, the Leprechaun Meister himself, Chris Larkin, for hosting these multiplayer sessions. And I will bid you a adieu and say good night.